What up, everybody? Welcome to the Songblocks live stream with your host, Nick Saenz. And today is a very special day because this is the first time that I've actually streamed in a little while. So you're going to be able to watch as I work on a song that I've been wanting to bring to life. So what we're going to do is take some notes that I added when I was listening back to it earlier and really just kind of focus in, lock in, if you will, and do those specific things. Take a pause, listen back, and then we'll see what we came up with. So this is a song that's really cool. Every once in a while, I'll basically just kind of check in on the chat. So give me a little slack. It's my first time streaming in a little while. So here we go. All right. So this is a song called Bring Me Back to Life that I thought really was just, oh my God, it's so sick. Let's just take a listen at like the first version. Oh, whoops, hold on, I gotta change my input. See, I'm rusty. Let's do headphones and streaming.
I'm falling down over time, wearing down borderline, dying, need your help to try it. Bring me back to life. Bring it back, the shimmer in my eye. Give me hope that I can finally fix my life. I'm turning right after all this time. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring me back, bring me back, bring me back.
All right, so off rip, I feel like a lot of the notes that I added in here, I'm kind of reimagining a second time. So I think all these are valid. So the first of which is the wubs right here. They're a little loud relative to the vocal. So we want to build up that tension, but I think it's like basically becoming so powerful that it's the only thing we hear. So this will just be a little light mixing. Yeah, those are already smacking like -6 LUFS. That's a little loud for the build. 31. This isn't necessarily a mixing fix. This is just like a kind of like taste design decision. So for the build, do we want these drums here? So I'm inclined to say I kind of like them, but I think it'd be worth trying with and without. The next thing is this one, 14. What is that?
Bring me back to life. Bring it back.
Oh, no, this is an interesting one. So we want to feel like the energy level is increasing for this section. So I said in this note, let's make the harmony louder, since it's a bit higher in my vocal range. But honestly, I'm going to edit this note. I'm going to say like edit. One of the things that we can do is actually, instead of just making the whole harmony louder, we can actually probably just make it louder on the, like, on the end words. So like, bring it back, the shimmer in my eyes. So let's say make louder only on accent words / end of phrase. I think that will actually do a lot to just like keep the energy going. So 38, I'm just a huge fan of this pattern where it's my style. It goes dun 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 tsh, dun 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 tsh, dun 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 tsh. So I think I had it kind of close to that, but in my just like getting my idea out there, I think I didn't actually like make a real pattern. I think it's just kind of like all over the place. So we'll just do a little MIDI cleanup there. That's no big deal. And then I think a little experimentation on the snare and a little transition. So I think that's enough for us to get started. So let's do it. Oh, how do I bring, there we go, this back. Alrighty, let's do it. So make the lead up a little bit more even tempered. Cool. yeah, so let's just do, I mean, we could literally just do like a volume automation here, or we could do like be a little bit more conservative with how much we're bringing it up, bring the filter out. So let's see. Or maybe we could do this, but make it a little bit more, make the rise up like a little bit more gradual, so that's only starting to get really loud towards the end. So we'll see that. Is this even like, let's see what this is rhythmically. This is a weird, I think I just slopped this together. So maybe we can clean up a little bit. Like, there we go. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more normal. Do. And then, yeah, let's do the same thing for this guy. This could probably use a little bit more transition, but let's keep it time box to kind of like what we wanted to do. So lead up's a little bit more even tempered. Cool. Could even honestly just like bring him down. Oh, whoops. Bring him down just slightly. Yeah. So let's make this rhythm a little bit more sane. Oh, do we want drums here? 31. Give me hope that I can finally fix my life. Turn it right after all this time. Baby, back to. You want this to sweep a little bit more. Yeah, right now it's kind of static. It's just, but with a little filter, we can make it kind of do that, which I think is what we want. Let's maybe not even have this on until here. Then we can say boom, da bop, da boom. Make this. It's definitely needs a little bit more transition here too. Let's see if we can do that. Add a little transition. Yeah, this is cool. There are some things that I obsess over, like the sound design and like the phrasing, the melodies, but there are some things where I'm just lazy and I call it in. And making a riser, I think I've made a riser once. And I think I actually made a video on it. It's really not that hard. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, cooking your own spaghetti is theoretically easy, but sometimes other people just do it better. So just sticking with a standard little riser here. We can put that in our drum section just for ease of finding later. So we'll call this transitions. Oops, I guess probably name the group transitions. Transitions. Probably already have one, but no, I don't. All right. 145. I think I turned off auto warping for some reason, so this isn't going to be perfectly timed. But we can fix that just with a little cheat here. We can kind of look at the waveform, and it looks like everything is kind of on time. So.
I hope that I can finally fix it.
This is at the end here. Let's also sidechain that just to make sure we're giving the most room for our kick and snare. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I feel like I don't like how fast it is. Let's make it actually I don't even know what that was from. Let's get rid of that. It's just taking up CPU. Wait, that's kind of sick. That could actually be kind of sick. Why can't I make this go away? I don't understand. Get out of here. Almost sounds like popcorn popping. This could actually be a sick riser. Here I talked about being lazy with risers, and yet this could actually be a pretty sick riser. Now we could just do a little pitch bending here. So let's do 12. Think of 12. And then let's automate our pitch wheel buddy here. Pitch bend. Boop. There we go. I feel like that didn't actually change the sound at all. That worked. Maybe if you move it around a little bit. Oh, whoops. Auto pan. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, not my favorite, but let's move on. I think I like the drums actually. Okay, so let's do a little harmony work here. Bring me back to life. So right now these harmonies are sick, but they are a little even. You know, they just kind of come in the same volume and they stay the same volume, but I want them to be kind of like rush in. So let's do a little. Bring me back to life. Let's do a little, just a little like smoothening here. I'm just going to be lazy and make this a little more smushed. Bring me back to life. 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 Cool. And then so now we got it a little bit more evened out. Now our automations will be a little bit more impactful. So literally, let's do like. Bring me back to life. Could almost do like at the very beginning, so like your ear hears it, and then we bring it back at the end. Like I wonder what that sounds like. All right, obviously that's a little too much. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring it back to life, Bring it back, the shimmering. Bring it back, the shimmering. My eyes, in 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 my eyes. Give me hope that I can finally face sunlight. Give me hope that I can finally face sunlight. Face sunlight, face sunlight. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring it back, bring me back. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. That would help if it was also timed correctly. I think my microphone is so laggy. Or I was recording through Ableton, and there was just a lot of input lag. That wasn't my fault. In my eyes, give me hope that I can finally face. In my eyes, give me hope that I can finally face. Give me hope that I can finally face my life. Back, bring me back to life. Bring it back, the shimmer. Bring me back to life. Bring it back, the shimmer. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring me back. This could be an LR pan, like do 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 do. Bring me back to life. Bring it back, the shimmer in my eyes. Bring me back to life. Bring it back, the shimmer. Bring it back, the shimmer in my eyes. Give me hope that I can finally face my life. I'm turning right after all this time. I'm turning right after all this time. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring me back. Yeah, okay, so this, yeah, the rhythm is a little funky. Even. I wonder if just like a little clippy here. I like that. Nice. Now, time to add a little bit more flavor. I think this is where some good Foley can come in. Because now we have kind of like the bass rhythm. Let's go from. So now we can add stuff like little Foley build-ups, little blips, little bops that can kind of like make that rhythm feel even more full and dense. So let's, instead of doing most popular, let's do most recent. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what we can do here. We have our handy dandy little Foley bus. Ooh, I like that too. I like that too. This is some good Foley. What is this? Regrow. I see you. Oh. Honestly, this is enough Foley. That's pretty cool. We could just take this and just spread it out and just kind of like see what happens. Wait, don't. Oh, that, even just that little crunch there, it adds so much flavor. Do some reverse stuff, you know, just like see. Where's the snare? Let's remove my little screamo vocal there just for a sec so we can like kind of hear what's going on here. Dun, dun, dun. We can kind of even add this as like the attack of the little stabbies there. Dun, dun, dun. I like that one too. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's use that. Let's add a little bit of like our attack, like a kick attack almost, like. I don't mind that. This is almost less like Foley and more just like really shaping the sound, I guess, but you know what? I'd almost want these out of the sidechain because I want these to happen on the kick. These would definitely have to have the low end cut off though. Why does it still feel like there's low end? Am I insane? Ooh, that's kind of sick. Let's do that. Why not? we just went like literally just that's where the forward could come in. Metallic snare. How is that a metallic snare? What the heck are you talking about? Ooh, oh, that's actually kind of sick. So check this out. So we'll do kind of this like call and response, like boom, 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 ding, boom, 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 ding. Except we'll have the ding ring out, and then collapse as soon as everything comes back. I think that's worth a shot. It's really like this bass rhythm is very usable. Dum dum dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum. Like it sounds great in my head, but like to be able to actually make that feel like it's really flowing at 142 BPM actually requires, it's seeming to require like a little bit of little ear candy in between to like kind of keep the momentum going. Dum dum dum, dum 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 dum. So we want that dum dum little stuff going on. So right now I feel like there's a little bit of an awkward pause when the snare hits, so I want to give it a little bit more stuff. Where am I putting this? I'm putting this in the drums. It's not really drums. This is more like, I guess it is drums. Screw it. Almost feel like, ding. This could almost just like be a weird convolver type deal here, like boing. Yeah, we could do. What's his name? Odd Prophet had a bunch of multi-pass presets that I've been using like nobody's business. Ooh, that could be cool. Yeah. Sick idea. Now let's just bring it. Now, let's do a little bit of slap on that. A little bit of slap echo. sounds so odd. Is it like off by a little bit? Try anything simple there. Quite right. I don't know what would sound good here. Maybe just that? Just something, you know? Actually kind of cool. I don't mind that. It's actually kind of sick. It just kind of keeps the rhythm going. Like it didn't need to be anything specific. Maybe ASMR Foley? Okay. Ooh, that is cool. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Rock. Ooh. That's pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. Interesting, just playing around with the white noise, you know, just kind of adding to the rhythm. Cool. Good stuff. So honestly, I think from that, let's go back to Songblocks. All right, so we did that. I think we like the drums, honestly. Did this, adjusted the pattern, added a little bit of snare, transition 33. honestly, we tried this, but I feel like I'm going to leave. I'll add that as a new note. Because I think this basically, we did some work on that, but I think it might need a little bit more work. This is one of those where it's a little bit of an experiment. Like I changed a bunch of stuff, and usually what happens when you change a bunch of stuff at once is you give it a break. You know, I've been working on this for about 50 minutes. I think that's plenty. I think at this point, I'm going to start adding too many changes that I won't be able to like properly parse A/Bing. So I think one of the keys with making music is you have to be able to clearly A/B what you just did so that you can actually know if what you're doing is heading in the right direction for the song. And if you make too many changes at once, it's no longer A/B. It's like A, C to E, F, G, and you're comparing so many different things, like it's not a true comparison anymore. So I think that's honestly one of the easiest ways of actually finishing a song is just in your mind, time box the sessions or the amount of changes that you're making so that you're not making more than like 2 or 3 changes at a time. Because I promise you, if you have a version A, you make 2 or 3 changes, version B, I guarantee you after a little break and a fresh listen, you're going to be able to know which one you like better. And you know, because there's only just a few changes, and so you can kind of clearly hear them up against each other and be like, oh, you know what, this is actually pretty dope. I'm going to keep that. Oh, this is not quite working. I'm going to take that out. So it becomes a lot easier for you to like stepwise, baby steps, every time you sit down at a session, you're making progress. So I went a little overboard here. I probably made about six changes. Granted, I've been doing this a little while, so I can kind of like, I can maybe hear them a little bit better. But honestly, I would still not recommend that you do that. I wouldn't even recommend myself do that. I just kind of like lost track of time, to be honest. I need to add a timer into Songblocks so that like when you're doing these changes, there'll be like a little time boxed session where like maybe you only are allowed to do 3 at a time. Honestly, I would love that. 25 minutes, you only do 3 to-do items for a song at a time. And I feel like that would actually really help. I think I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that. That's awful. Just one last little itty bitty fun here. Whoa, what? That, okay. Okay. That's just not... I almost feel like the delay could be cut off. Alright, I should probably call it here. I'm probably going to do too much. Alright, so this was an interesting one. Learnings from today.
Life, bring it back, the shimmer.
I'm just going to change this back actually so that it's a little bit closer to my original version. Cool. Alright, so we're going to save this as, to make sure that we can do a little A/B testing later. We'll call it, this is the 9th version, and we'll say, like, testing more concise drop. I think that was mostly kind of what this session ended up being. Sweet, and then we'll render it. And this will actually automatically populate in Songblocks. So all you have to do is render out your song. I have it synced up so that it'll go to Dropbox, and then Songblocks just checks my Dropbox for new, like, specifically MP3 files, and then it'll automatically populate. It's pretty sick. So watch. So I'll just render this. It's gonna do its final thing. Boom. And then I'll go to Songblocks. Go to my songs, and boom. That's literally already importing from Dropbox. Like, how freaking sick is that? I would say that's pretty sick. Well, it's interesting that why is the one section of my screen like completely see-through? That's kind of wild. Yeah. All right, sweet. Boom. Now it's right here. This is the changes.
Over time, me back. I finally feel all this time. Baby,
let's see. Is this my new version? think I actually don't like the drums. Doesn't need drums / beats here. Just needs riser. Add interesting Foley on the snare. Maybe a fill. Maybe a drum fill for a rhythm. I think it's honestly like the whole thing that I'm looking for here. It's just a little bit of rhythm. Cool. All right, and then I'm gonna give this a break. So I'll literally just say cool, thank you so much, and then I'll take whatever that I liked from that session, and I'll bring it to life for the next one. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining me on this awesome session today. Yeah, basically just going to be producing some music, showing you guys just kind of like how we think about approaching making music, finishing it, kind of approaching the creative process. I didn't show it on camera, but I actually did a little meditation breath work beforehand. So, kind of coming into the session, you can just come in with an open mind. And I think that's really, it's all the things that are important that I just want to show you as I kind of continue on my musical journey. After 10 years, I still absolutely love doing it, and I'm super excited to show you guys all that there is to know about making the music you want to make. So anyway, tune in next time.